question. Are you settling right now? Maybe in your job, or in your relationships, or in your life? I used to think staying stuck was the best option because I knew what I had and I knew what was going on. But I learned, actually, that settling is scarier than starting over. So let me just share with you a story. I had a really good job in corporate America, and there were many things I loved. The paycheck, the benefits, and the security blankets. Or at least I thought security blankets. But that's not true, because when I got laid off, it was like, I got to do something different. But when I was in corporate America, I was also bored, doing the same old thing, running goals and meeting goals that somebody else set, and just doing things that maybe I just didn't want to do, that didn't serve me and didn't help me give my gift to the world. But the truth is, settling slowly chips away at your confidence and your potential. I realized that the price I was paying was way too high. At one time, I worked for a very bad boss, and he shook my confidence level. And I stayed there way too long because I was comfortable. And that's not what I want you to do. So let me share 3 reasons that settling is scarier than starting over. Number 1, time lost. You don't get that time back that you played small. It's gone. It's gone forever. So if you're wasting your time and doing something you don't like, you're never, ever going to get it back. I like to say time is your most precious resource. Number 2, your potential is wasted. Settling means burying our gifts that we were meant to share. All of us have gifts, and they're different gifts, but we're meant to give back. And so if you settle, you're not doing that. And number 3, regret. At the end of the day, it's not about the risk that we missed or chances we missed. Our regrets are the risk we didn't take. And I don't want you to sit there and at the end say, oh my gosh, I should have, I could have, but I didn't. That's not a good thing to say. So when my world flipped upside down, I lost my mom, my husband, and very shortly after my job, I had to do something different. But I had every reason to settle into survival. Why not do what I knew, work in corporate America and do what I did? And there were many jobs out there, but instead, I chose to start over. I wanted to take my life back, and I wanted to give what I was meant to do. And gratitude has always been my thing. So here's the story. Starting over, let me tell you, it was very scary. And I was like, I'm not sure I could even do this. But yet I knew I could. Because if I set my mind to it, I can do it. But I think back, if I had settled in corporate America, I would have been very unhappy for a long time and not sharing my gift. So let me ask you a question. What are you settling for? In your relationship? In your job? What's holding you back? If fear wasn't holding you back, what would you do? Now, I sometimes hear people say corporate America is the best option because it's safe. Well, it's really not safe because you can get laid off or things change at any point in time. So, my call to action to you is this. Settling feels safe, but it's actually the riskiest thing you could do because it costs you your dreams. I don't want you to end your life and saying, what if I had done this and that and the other thing, and miss those opportunities. But if you're ready for a new path and curious about how I built mine, please feel free to reach out. Comment below in the comments or send me a message and we can go from there. I appreciate you. Bye.